Like all other Final Fantasy games, Final Fantasy IX has its own share of summons as well. These summons can be learnt by either Garnet or they can be learnt by Eiko. In this video I'm going to go over all of the summons and the items in which you can learn those summon abilities. So first off we have Shiva, who uses Diamond Dust, which causes ice damage to all enemies. This can be learned from the item Opal and can be learned by Dagger. Ifrit, she uses Flames of Hell, causes fire damage to all enemies. And this can be learned from the item Topaz and can be learned by Dagger. Ramuh uses Judgment Bolt. This causes lightning damage to all enemies. Can be learned from the item Peridot. This can be learned by Dagger. Atomos uses G-Force 199. This reduces all enemies' HP by a percentage based on attack power. It will not work on bosses. This can be learned from the item Amethyst and is again learned by Dagger. Odin will use either Zantetsuken or Gungnir, which causes instant death to all enemies. It can be learned from the item Dark Matter and again can be learned by Dagger. Leviathan uses the ability Tsunami. This causes water damage to all enemies. It can be learnt from the item Aquamarine and is learnt by Dagger. Bahamut uses the ability Mega Flare, which causes non-elemental damage to all enemies. It's learnt from the item Garnet and again is learnt by Dagger. Arc uses the ability Eternal Darkness, which causes shadow damage to all enemies. It's learnt from the item Pumice. The damage increases based on the number of Lapis Lazuli in your inventory. This can be learnt by Dagger. Fenrir uses the ability Terrestrial Rage or Millennial Decay. Terrestrial Rage causes earth damage to all enemies. Millennial Decay causes wind damage to all enemies, but only if a Maiden Prayer is equipped. This can be learnt from the item Sapphire and can be learned by Eiko. Phoenix uses Rebirth Flame, causes fire damage to all enemies and revives all KO'd party members, restoring some of their health. This can be learned from the item Phoenix Pinion and is learned by Eiko. Carbuncle. Carbuncle can use Ruby, Diamond, Emerald or Pearl Light depending on the item that's equipped. If no item is equipped, it will cast Reflect on the party. If a diamond is equipped, it will cast Vanish. If an emerald is equipped, it will cast Haste. If a moonstone is equipped, it will cast Shell. Carbuncle can be learnt from Ruby and is learnt by Eiko. And lastly, Medine uses the ability Terra Homing. This causes holy damage to all enemies and can be learnt from the item Ribbon. This again can be learnt by Eiko. And that is all the summons in Final Fantasy IX. If you did make it to the end of the video, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.